Yes, yeah, we are here. We are here. We are reviewing rare ape pepes. I guess is how you say it. I can't believe we're here right now. I just genuinely don't believe it. It looks like we are. It looks like the when bull run meme is officially over. It's officially a bull run because of this. I mean, come on. What is this? Right? This is all jokes. I don't know what's going on. All right, this is not your typical bullshit random meme fun joke project. All right, this project's been here for a long, long time. And what's interesting about this project is it launched like when I say a long time, I mean like a long time ago, and it was actually trading at like 0.04 Ethereum for fucking months. And literally a couple days ago, it started to pick up, and now everybody's talking about it. Nobody's covered it yet. No one's done a full breakdown of the project. Is this worth it? Should you be buying this? Is it too late? Did you miss the boat, or is it just about to launch? Are we about to see another Goblin Town situation where the project soars to 6 ETH? We'll talk about it. Are you ready to get into it? Because I am. Cool. Here we go. Rare, APEPE, YC. They just got verified, by the way. I just noticed this. I saw they just tweeted it. They got verified. Here's what they look like. It's clearly, this reminds me, actually, it looks more like OK Bears than it looks like the Bored Apes. But here they are. Here's the Pepe's, Bored Ape Yacht Club derivative. It's a double derivative, the Pepe's and the Bored Ape Yacht Club. If you guys don't know, check out Giancarlo's video. He just posted it like a couple hours ago, I think, about covering the Pepe projects and like why Pepe's are a thing. And just to give you a little more context, they're like an old OG meme that a lot of people love. Pepe is like a legit meme, and then obviously they're combining the Bored Ape Yacht Club. It's not a surprise if you look at the artwork; they basically just completely, entirely copied it. The floor right now is 1.1 Ethereum, 3.7 thousand Ethereum traded. That's fucking nuts. 3,000 owners for 10,000 items. So as you can see, 10,000 collections are still selling out if there's enough hype. Like the Meme Land project, Potatoes. We're going to be covering Meme Land very soon. I'm going to be doing a full review on Meme Land, whether or not it should be paying attention to it or not. But some projects do 10K and it fucking works. I don't know how it's doing it. So look at this, dude. March 6th. Look at this fucking chart. Do you see this? Do you see this number of sales? 1, 6, 1, 6, and then 5,000. What the fuck? 10 days ago, 5,000. I don't know what happened here. All right. And then it just started picking up. But even here for a few days, still nothing. Then it starts to pick up 0.28, 0.35, 0.8, 1 ETH, right? I do not know what's going on. I could not tell you. But oh wait, I just realized I forgot to pull up the Etherscan. Let's see if we can find something out here because I'm very interested to see 5,000 sales in one day after a whole lot of nothing is very, very peculiar. That's not really a thing. So I don't know. Patrick Riser, I see you said, are these worth buying? I don't know. We'll see. That's what this review is about. I got all the stats. I bought everything up. But honestly, like when I'm going through the project, sometimes my mind gets changed while I'm reviewing it. So that's kind of why I do live streams like this. I think it's kind of fun. We can go through it together. So here we have the holders. If you guys don't know how to do this, by the way, oh no, Paul paper handed at 0.35 rip. Okay, so look at this. The deployer has 387, only 3%, 4%. And then under that, there's no other whales. There's one guy with 2%. So he's got a lot, but that's 200. And then after that, it's basically a bunch of 1% and then nothing. So no crazy big whales. So it must have just picked up randomly. I'm sure there was some insider trading and some kind of market manipulation stuff. But at this point, guys, what are we saying here? Like, that's pretty standard across the NFT space. It's an unregulated business in the casino. So that's what we got going on. Here's the Rare Ace Twitter page here. 500 tweets. 11,500 followers, nothing crazy big, but they're doing a great job. And I think that they're utilizing the meme very well. I'm a really big fan of the way they're kind of fucking around. And literally a day ago when I was researching for the Meme Land project, I stumbled on one of their like parent companies' meme pages. I've never really been deep on the internet. I've always been I played soccer growing up, so I was never inside. I never gamed. I never did like shit like that. So I didn't really understand like Reddit culture. I didn't understand meme culture to that point. I just kind of followed whatever like other people said. And plus, I'm 24, so like when I was in school, memes weren't like cool yet. Like I feel like the internet culture became after I graduated high school and college. So back in the day, like if you brought up memes and like pulled up jokes on the internet, people would just look at you like a fucking dweeb. So I never wanted to be more of a loser than I already was growing up. So I stayed away from it. But I actually was able to kind of dive into this meme world and I had a great time. I thought it was really funny. And so seeing this, I can see what the attention is about a little bit. I don't understand why it got so much attention, but it just blew up. Everyone's talking about it. I saw fucking Giancarlo put a tweet out with the photo, so I think he actually has one too. And then if we check up here, hold on. One sec. It's designed by Rare Labs. So this is Rare Labs' Twitter page. We have open commission studio dedicated to the development of digital art for the NFT world. I don't know if this is a joke because it's just like the art's, there's like whatever, but yeah, whatever. So that's what they're doing. There's no website or anything. CEO Pepe_designer. If you jump over here, OG in crypto since 2017, a Bitcoin maxi. Rare Pepe hashtag RAYC, CEO of Odysseum Store and Rare Labs. And if we go to their website here, Rare Designer, this is it. Oh wait, did it pull up? Okay, hold on. I'm stupid. I got confused. So this is their website here. Unreal. I guess you can buy these right now. So these are just some examples. I mean, I think it's funny. It's cute. I didn't, like I said, I didn't grow up on Pepe memes, but I think it's pretty funny. So yeah, whatever. 54 pieces, 1,400 collectors, 244,000 total prints. And if we go to the Odysseum NFT art store, an NFT cyberpunk solarpunk art store based on the Rare token, it contains its own history, available on OpenSea. Founder Pepe Designer. I jumped onto his OpenSea page, so shout out Pepe Designer. Your OpenSea link does not work, fam. It goes here, so fix that. It's not going anywhere. But here's the website. So this is kind of cool. It just kind of goes through it. I'm not going to go through it. It's not that important. But if you guys want to check it out, just head on to their Twitter page and click on that link and check this stuff out. It's kind of cool, but it's not really that necessary for this project. So anyways, let's jump over to their website. This is why you guys came here. All right. So clearly just a derivative of the Bored Ape Yacht Club Swamp Palace, whatever it's called, the Yacht Club. The Rare Pepe comes from two important lineages in the Web3 and NFT verse, the Rare Pepe and the Bored Ape Yacht Club. The Rare Pepe, as a historical relevant collection, the Rare Pepe has brought the meme energy as early as 2016. In 2015, a subset of memes from Pepe began to be referred as the Rare Pepes, which is exactly what Giancarlo just posted a video about. So if you want to check that out, go to his channel for that. He literally just covered this. So that's kind of like he does like a little bit of a breakdown of the history behind them. And so that kind of happened back then. It's kind of just become an internet joke. In 2018, a live auction of Rare Pepes took place in New York City, including one based on the Homer Simpson, which was a one-of-one. It sold for $38,000. Watched by representatives of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, Museum of Modern Art, and Sotheby's Institute of Art in the audience. The buyer sold it 3 years later for $300,000. My God. Bored Ape Yacht Club. I did a full review on this project. If you want to know more about Bored Apes, just go onto my channel or just type in Cade Bergman, Bored Ape Yacht Club if you want to see the full review on their ecosystem. And then Rare APEPES. So as the last bull market of 2021 raged on, a small group of collectors of both Rare Pepe and Bored Ape Yacht Club sensed that everything was wrong. Basically, they wanted to do this, and that's, if you guys saw on their activity, they basically launched right at the tail end. Right, March is kind of when the market was basically fucking dead. Right, it kind of just pooped, and that's right when they dropped. So pretty terrible timing on their part. But it's just one of those things that happens. And so what happened to Pepe is they basically were saying art becomes less relevant, often ugly, and so they wanted to reinstill all these things, something like that. The Rare Apes held a secret meeting in the summer of 2022. As popularity grew and 20% had been found homes on the blockchain, they need to bring their own unique perspective to the collection's history. Thus, they have now made the choice to become independent in their trait structure to those of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. After the 2000th mint, no longer will have one-to-one traits to their ape counterparts. Rather, they will have their own unique and randomized set of features. This will make them feel like their own collection. I think that was a good move right there. They launched March 5th at 0.05 ETH, no whitelist, no bonding curve, mystery roadmap. On July 31st, after suggestion by the community and decision made by the team, Rare APEPES were made into a free mint, allowing Rare Ape Pepes to reach into the hands of more and more people. This is a very controversial decision. A lot of people aren't a fan of this because other people, obviously, people all the way from March until July, they were buying them for 0.05. And so if you give them away for free, it sucks. So a lot of times when this happens, the project will give anyone who bought one a free one, and then they'll make the rest of them a free mint. So that's typically what happens. I don't know if that's what happened here, but that's just something to know. I know a lot of, especially new project founders, will watch my channel to get just kind of like a vibe, to catch a vibe like what goes on with the new projects. And this is a pretty controversial decision. It's not always taken positively by the community. So make sure if you're going to do something like this, you don't pull a moonbird and just drop big information like that all at once when you're not sure how it's going to be taken up by the community. So anyways, future airdrop. Look, they're kind of following the Goblins and the Bored Ape Club system of just doing stuff like this. Might be cool. This I don't know. This is a really, really big shot in the dark for me, honestly. Like, I don't know if this meme is big enough, historic enough to last. Like, Goblins lasted way longer than I thought it ever would. But it did. It's still fucking around, right? But Pepe's an even bigger collection. But this is a derivative of Pepe. So, like, That's where I don't know. Additionally, 10 holders will be randomly airdropped an additional NFT that's been locked up for decades. What lies within it, nobody knows. All we know is there will only ever be 10. So, yeah, about the artist, here's some examples of the art. Rare Labs is an agency dedicated to NFT digital arts design, founded by the OG artist of the crypto community, Rare Designer. This agency intends to offer the design and illustration services for clients who seek seriousness and commitment in the final product. He is one of the original creators of the art for Rare Pepe, a cultural phenomenon which has seduced the crypto and NFT world at large. He was born in Venezuela, drawing with 15 years of experience in the field. In 2017, a very hard crisis in the country under famine, he decided to find other ways he could use his talent. And it was not until a foreigner of a French origin decided to offer him an opportunity, but said payment would be in Bitcoin. That's wild. Not having other alternatives, the young artist accepted the proposal, becoming one of the earliest artists in the Rare Pepe project, calling himself Pepe Designer. Later, he would participate in other projects based on crypto art, becoming a rare. Isn't this crazy? At the time when he did this, I guarantee you he had no fucking clue what was going to happen with crypto. But he just happened to get picked up by it. This is where life is just wild. You just don't know what's going to happen. You just don't know what's going to happen. So don't ever take a situation that happens and form an opinion like this is negative, this is positive. You don't know what's going to happen. The worst thing that's ever happened to me ended up being a blessing 3 years later, right? Like that's just how life goes. You don't know what's going to happen. So here's their little yacht club, little Pepe being a bartender. Can you fucking imagine being in a metaverse and Pepe is your bartender? That shit is just so funny to me. So here we have the founders. These guys aren't as important. There's nothing really. It just goes to their Twitter page. And there's nothing really to show there. And then Rare Labs, we already brought them up. I jumped into their Discord just to basically say hi, just to make sure that the Discord wasn't filled with thousands and thousands of channels like some projects are. They weren't. Everything was organized in here. The community looks pretty chill in there. I thought it was pretty cool. Honestly, I thought their community would be even more like laughy and jokey, but they're chilling there. They're sending lots of memes. I think it's a good time in there. It's a vibe. I mean, it's basically exactly what you would expect from this type of project. Again, is this a buy? I think you missed the boat. For me, to be honest, I said the same thing about Goblins, though. I said I think you missed the boat. And, like I was wrong because like I said that at like 1 or 2 ETH and it went to 6 or 7 ETH, but it's one of those like, this is a straight up gamble, guys. You need to accept the reality of this in that it is a straight up gamble. You are in a casino pulling slots, right? I did this the other day. I traded Top G coin. I was swing trading Top G coin. I made a 7x on it. And then I put my money back into it and I had a high risk. I put my money in and said, look, this could literally go to zero. In fact, it probably will, but I was just like, fuck it, whatever. And so it's one of those things that you're just playing with fate. So if you're going to buy into this project, just know that, I mean, I showed you the chart, right? Like, let's go back to the chart real quick before we jump out of here, just as like a last note. By the way, if you're in this chat right now, smash like in this video if you appreciate this. I really do appreciate you guys. Smash the like button, hit that like button, and then subscribe to the channel if you like more NFT content. I'm going to show you this one thing right before we head out of here. So as I showed you in the chart earlier, this kind of chart, it looks good, right? And then it picks up later. But look at this, right? Before this video, 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, 800, 800, 400, 500, 700, 800, 2,000. You missed the big boat, right? Here's where you have to think in percentages. This is my biggest tip for people who trade. And I would imagine that all the big traders would echo the same sentiment. If you've never traded before, here's something that will help you a lot. You need to think in percentage gain, right? You need to think in percentage gain versus percentage loss. If you buy in right now at 1 ETH, it has to go to 2 ETH just to get a 2x. It has to do a 2x from here, has to go to 2 ETH, right? If you bought in at 0.2 ETH, it only has to go to 0.4. Now we're in a higher number situation here, right? So all the people who bought in at 0.2, 0.1, 0.01, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, they're sitting at a 2x right now. If it goes to 2 ETH, they're probably going to take their profit, let's be honest, right? So you're more than likely going to be exit liquidity. If you buy in right now at a 1 ETH, you are literally on a seesaw at 50%. It could literally drop, could go to 0.3. It could also go up to 1.2. If I had to make some kind of prediction, I would say it just kind of bounces around between 0.7 and 1.4. For me, I think the big hype attention bit has kind of passed. And it would surprise me if they flew to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ETH. It would surprise me. So that's just my take on it. I don't know. This is not financial advice. This is just, we're literally predicting fucking JPEGs of a derivative of a Pepe. So anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. Smash like in this video, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom. If you're not following me on Twitter, if you're on my Discord down below in the description, fam, you are only hurting yourself. If you want to see more of me right now, click on my YouTube channel. I got tons of videos for you. I upload multiple times a day. I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to try and go streaming every single day again, like I used to in the bull market. So just stay tuned for that. Until next time, continue on your voyage, continue to learn, and we're grateful for your life watching this video. Code word APEPE, baby. No, APEPE. Code word. Peace.